On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
It's October 3rd.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the intro to this because it is October 3rd, so happy October 3rd. Today we are going to be making the DIY face mask for breakfast at Tiffany's, so keep on watching on how to replicate this costume. So let's get right into it. Materials needed is aqua felt, scissors, a black marker, some gold pipe cleaners, string, a pencil, and hot glue. To begin, all you have to do is sketch out a face mask onto the felt to begin with a pencil, and then I'm just going to cut it out. And I'm going to repeat this process 3 more times because I wanted to make the mask thick enough so that when I actually put it on, it wouldn't just like fold to my face. I wanted to have like some type of depth. So I did make a few more layers to it. You probably don't need to make 4 of them, but that's as much felt as I had, so that's what I really just went with. So once I ended up doing that, I cut out the eyelid parts, and I traced the second one obviously so it would be exactly the same. And once I finished cutting that out, my hot glue gun was ready to use. I'm then going to hot glue all of the pieces together, and once I've stacked all of them and glued close enough to the edge but not too close because some of them were uneven, so by the time I ended up gluing all of them together, I took a pair of scissors and kind of just evened out the outline of the actual mask, as you can see right here. So that's why I really just didn't go completely to the edge with the hot glue. So once I did that, I took one of the gold pipe cleaners and formed it to the actual mask, and then the second one I had to cut a little bit shorter so it would actually fit. And then I was going to just do a few dots every now and then underneath the pipe cleaner because I didn't want it to stick too much to it where all of it was just flattened out. So that's why I only did it in certain spots. And it honestly doesn't need that much glue to stick to the felt anyway. And the reason why I used pipe cleaners was because it was just the cheapest and easiest to form onto it. I was going to do sequins, but then it would have to be like layered one by one, and that was just too much work for me. So now moving on to the eyelids, I just essentially glued the first part of it just so it holds its place, and then I ended up folding up a piece of felt and gluing it underneath so it would give it a lifted effect, just like the mask in the actual movie. Moving on to eyelashes, I took another pipe cleaner and formed it to the eyelash line, just folded it a bit and then glued it right on top, and then I did that to both sides. And then I took the rest of the pipe cleaner and cut it in half to make the eyebrows. And essentially you're basically done with the mask. Now I took the black Sharpie marker and drew little dots under the lids of the eyes. Instead of drawing them on with a Sharpie marker, you can buy little gems to put it under, but I just didn't feel like buying them. I had a Sharpie marker already. And then the last part, I ended up tying the string onto a needle and then pulling it through. If you don't want to do this step, you can always hole punch the felt before you even start the mask and layer it up, because then it'll be easier to tie the knots through. And then once you're finished doing that, you're basically done with your costume. So all you need left is pairing your DIY face mask with a white long sleeve button down shirt, pair of earrings because she does wear earplugs that have tassels on them, but I just think it's easier just to use a pair of dangle earrings with the tassels on them because you're not going to be wearing earplugs at a party because it's already going to be loud as it is, so just remember that. And then black eyeliner for the makeup, and that is it. And here is the final look at your breakfast at Tiffany's inspired costume. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and definitely give this video a big thumbs up if it is something that you guys like to watch, like these DIY costumes, and definitely stick around for more videos later this month. And if you want to be notified about the videos, definitely click that notification bell above. And again, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you tomorrow.